everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Georgia and today I'm going to be watching episode 11 of Bad Buddy series. Last episode was the most drama-filled one yet. We finally got the big revelation of what started the feud between the families, and we had Pat and Ban telling their parents about their relationship, so all the secrets are out now, I think. Let's just say it didn't go well. Pat and Ban have now run away because they can't cope with their parents at the moment. I feel so bad for both of them, and I do kind of feel for Ban's mum now. I have been slating her the whole season. She's still not a great parent. I understand she was trying to protect her son. She ended up causing her son severe emotional damage through doing that. He struggled to make friends his whole life, as we heard from the report card. Like, I understand if Pat and Ban were kids and they became friends, she would be annoyed that the man who screwed her over is back in her life, but she shouldn't force her son to hate someone. Like, imposing hatred on children at such a young age is ridiculous. You're teaching them such negative emotions, and so I feel bad for what happened to her, but I still think that she shouldn't have imposed that on her son. And obviously Pat's dad is the main villain in the situation. I'm not forgetting about him, but I think everyone knows that he's the villain. Ban's mum isn't completely innocent either. She got betrayed, but she still raised her son in a way that I don't think is acceptable. This episode, Pat and Ban are going away, so they're going to have some time away from their parents a bit, and maybe they'll have time to reflect on what they're going to do going forward, like how they're gonna handle their families and stuff. Or I don't know. I don't really know what to expect from this episode, because as I've said, this is my friend's favourite, so I have kind of been awaiting this one the whole time, and a lot of people have said this is their favourite too. I don't really know what's gonna happen, to be honest. I feel like it's gonna be less drama filled, and I mean, we need a break after the last two eps. In terms of what's gonna happen in the story, I don't really know, so I'm nervous for some reason, and I don't know why. I just feel like it's gonna make me a bit sad. If you want to watch my Uncle reactions to Bad Buddy series, the link to the Patreon page will be in the description below. Leave a like if you enjoy, and let's get into episode 11 of Bad Buddy.
พอแล้วมึงไม่ได้ผิดซะหน่อยแล้วมึงว่าแม่มึงจะยกโทษให้ปากูไหม
Not at this point, I don't think.
เป็นมึงยอมปะเราเปลี่ยนอดีตไม่ได้อะทำได้แค่อยู่กับมัน
Yeah.
กูอะคนหนึ่งที่ไม่อยู่แล้วมึงจะไปไหนไปไหนก็ได้ที่มีแค่เรา
It's a nice idea, but you can't run away forever. Oh. Pat's crying. Shit. Oh my god. He did it again, where he put Ban on his shoulder so that he didn't have to see him cry. I swear that is his big bro instinct, that he has to be the strong one. He doesn't want Ban to see him vulnerable, but I think Pat is taking this potentially harder than Ban, because it was his dad that was in the wrong, and he feels betrayed by him as well, so he's kind of got to work up to forgiving him for this as well. So it's gonna be interesting. I hope they talk about it a bit more, because Pat's clearly struggling about it more than he's letting on. It just goes into the jaunty intro after that sad scene. I really like their outfits. Wait, they've gone back here. They showed that they were going back to a beach. I didn't even piece it together that it would be the same one. That's so cute. I hope we see the kid again and Uncle Dong. Oh wow, radio silence. Ah! No! Okay. Not forever! Oh my god, stop! That was so a fake throat. He didn't do it. Oh. But Ban didn't either.
มึงคิดว่ากูไม่รู้จักมึงจริงเหรอวะ
They're as bad as each other.
กูชอบมึง
Oh!
กูชอบมึงชอบกันแล้วอ่ะใครมันจะทำไมวะชอบกันแล้วมันหนาวหัวใครวะ
Exactly. It's your lives. Screw everyone else. That shot is gorgeous. Oh my god.
คือพวกผมมาเที่ยวลุงพอดีเพิ่งสอบเสร็จ
มาเที่ยว
With one bag.
มาเที่ยวกันของแค่นี้เหรอวะสัมภาระกระเป๋าไปไหนหมด
พวกผมมีปัญหานิดหน่อยครับ ก็เลยมา
เอาวัยรุ่นไม่หนีร้อนก็หนีรักมาทะเลอ่ะไม่มีเรื่องอะนะที่หนึ่งเอางี้แถมเบียร์อีกคนละกระป๋องด้วยเอาอะ
His place.
ที่ไหนลุง
บ้านกู
เฮ้ย
He's so nice.
ไม่นั่งเหรอ
Rip.
เป็นไรอะลุง
แถมจะมารับกลับกรุงเทพ
อ้าวจูเนียร์ไม่ได้เป็นเด็กที่นี่เหรอลุง
I thought he did.
ใช่ลุงอยากให้มันกลับมั้งดึงดราม่า
It's up to his mum at the end of the day.
โทษอีกของฟรีใครบอกว่าข้าจะให้อยู่ฟรี
Oh,
พรุ่งนี้
what?
7 โมงเช้านะรีบตื่นข้าจะให้พวกเองไปช่วย
paying
เพื่อน
through
ข้า
work
หาปลา
I need to see the chaos of them fishing. Oh my gosh.
นะแล้วก็เปลี่ยนชุดซะรีบนอนแล้วเดี๋ยวพรุ่งนี้เจอกันรับประกันว่า
He's so lovely. Like, I stan him more than any of their parents.
เหมือนมาฮันนีมูนเลยเนาะ
It actually is, though.
เวอร์แสงแดด สายลม ทะเล กู แล้วก็มึง เอาอะไรอีกวะ
This is where their differences come into play, I think. Pat, spontaneous, living in the moment. He doesn't, like, think as much about the future, the past. He's right in the moment. Ban, overthinker, thinking about what's happened constantly, replaying events over and over in his head. Again, relatable. I think he's definitely still thinking about it and he's finding it hard to forget, whereas Pat, because he's just always lived in the moment, is finding it quite easy to adjust to this. And he's happy just being with Ban, but I think Ban is still thinking about his parents. And I think in general he's closer to his parents. We saw Pat have that conversation with his dad earlier on where Pat's dad said that he takes a step back in his life because he knows that his son will make the right decisions. So I think they're not as involved in his life. So Pat is kind of more of a free spirit, but Ban is still tied to the family in terms of everything he does.
มึงว่าตอนนี้เขาจะตามหาเราอยู่ปะวะ เราไม่พูดเรื่องนี้กันได้ปะมาเล่นเกมกัน
First to talk about our parents' losers, yeah. Saw that one coming.
มึงบ้าไงเอวเอาหัวไปได้เราหัวมึงหนักเหมือนกันนะเนี่ย หนักดิ ก็ในหัวกูมีแต่มึงนี่หว่า
That pickup line, gross. Pat looks really happy in this environment. Watch them not catch anything. Oh my god, they did.
ไม่จ่ายค่าแรงเป็นเงินว่ะทำไงดีวะเนี่ย ก็ทำดิครับไปช่วยน้องทำน้ำจิ้มไป
Still got the eye on and everything. Ew.
วางไว้แต่พี่ต้องเริ่มทำอะไรบ้างเนี่ย
พี่ใส่พริกไป
Junior's like 10 and he knows how to cook more than them.
โอ้ย
พี่ทำอะไรเป็นบ้างเนี่ย
พี่อะทำอะไรไม่เป็นหรอกพอดีแฟนพี่เขาชอบทำกับข้าวให้พี่กินอะ
สงสารแฟนพี่เนาะ
สงสารทำไม แต่พี่ก็ทำอย่างอื่นให้เขาตั้งเยอะตั้งแยะนะ
Very true.
พร้อมแล้ว
มาพี่ขูดให้ดีกว่า
They're both inept.
ชอบทำยำให้กิน
โอ้ดีงั้นจูเนียร์ต้องเจอนี่น้ำจิ้มสูตรคุณดิษยาบอกเลยว่าสุดยอด แม่พี่อะทำโคตรเก่ง เมื่อก่อนอะพี่ช่วยทำบ่อยมาก
เหรอ
Oh no. I think he forgot for a while.
ไปบอกไปแล้วกูไม่เล่นไอ้เราตกลงกันว่าอะไร เรามานี่เลยทำอะไรก็ได้ที่เราอยากทำไม่ใช่หรอ
Yeah, you love it.
กูขอนะ
And finish your song.
เนาะ
เพลง
Like, that's another thing that pissed me off about Van's mom as well. She made him give up music, one of his biggest passions, because it's associated with Pat. Like, I think I've always hated Ban's mum more because Ban, I think, was the one that was most affected by it the whole time. Pat was obviously affected by it too, but I think he didn't realise how painful it was until after he figured out his feelings, whereas Ban has felt in pain pretty much his whole life over it. So that's why, like, it burns a bit more when it's her. But at the end of the day, they should both accept their kids, what they want out of life. They don't have to communicate with the other people's parents. Just let your children be happy and do what they want.
โอ้นี่ที่ตรงนี้นี่เขาให้เช่ากูจะมาเปิดร้านสาขา2ได้เลยนะ
Why are they speaking over it?
กูเล่นได้แค่เนี้ย
Oh, I really hope he finishes it by the end of the show.
เป็นอย่างนี้ทุกทีเลยมารับที่ไรนะ วิ่งเต้นอย่างนี้ทุกทีเลย คราวนี้เป็นหนักเลยนะ บอกว่าจะย้ายมาเรียนที่นี่ไปพูดกับน้องให้หน่อย
ลองดูก็ได้ครับ
They're getting involved in someone else's business.
เดี๋ยวผมดูน้องให้ครับ
ฝากด้วยนะ
ดูดิฮะ
Van's left with the mum. Might get him thinking about his own mum. Oh.
อนาคตก็แทบจะมองไม่เห็นเลยน้าอยู่ที่เนี่ยนะรู้ดี
เวลาจูเนียร์มาอยู่ที่นี่น้าเหงาไหมครับ
Oh, he's thinking about his
ก็
mom.
มีเหงาบ้างแหละ แต่ส่วนใหญ่ก็จะคิดเป็นห่วงเขาว่าเขากินอะไรหรือยังอิ่มไหมนอนหลับสบายดีหรือเปล่าเป็นคนเป็นแม่เนาะ
I feel like her situation kind of reflects Pat and his dad's relationship. Pat's dad was raised a certain way. He's raising Pat the same way, even though it's not necessarily for the best. And she's doing the same with Junior. He shouldn't necessarily live here because, you know, you can't always give kids what they want. But if he still continues wanting to come here every summer and this is a passion of his for years to come until he grows up and whatever, I think she should just accept it. But I mean, obviously, they're not really important to the story. But that part was when she said that she worries about how well he eats and sleeps at night, because obviously Ban isn't in touch with his mum at the moment, and so he's probably thinking she's worried out of her mind and he'll feel awful over it. And I mean, I certainly would too. You can be mad at them, but obviously he still loves her and she still loves him, and not knowing where he is right now must be really distressing for her. But these are the kind of things that Van thinks about and Pat doesn't. Maybe he should just drop her a text.
แถวนี้มีร้านเหล้านะ กูถามลุงแล้ว เดี๋ยวกูพาไปซิ่ง
It's funny because Pat's trying to keep the mood light and everything, trying to stop Ban from thinking about it because he doesn't want to think about it himself, and I don't think he wants to face the prospect of going back to real life. Pat is literally running away, which is very surprising actually. That's why I think he's really struggling and they need to talk about it.
เฮ้ยย่าตั้งใจขับไปดีเลย ใช่เหรอวะ
It's dark now. How long were they riding
ไม่มีอะไร
for?
เลยนะเว้ย
เฮ้ยมึง อยากแดกเบียร์ฟรีปะผมมาสมัครเป็นพนักงานเสิร์ฟครับ
เฮ้ย ไอ้พัด
Hopefully they're not looking for anyone full time.
ชั่วโมงแรกผมเสิร์ฟ ครึ่งชั่วโมงหลังน้าเลี้ยงเบียร์ผม
Could you imagine it being this easy in real life?
โครงการ9 คนละแก้ว เอ้ย
That does not look like beer to me. Is beer different in Asia? Oh my god. Ugh.
เห็นไอ้กูโยนมึงดิ
เพลงนี้ปลอบใจทุกคนนะครับ อยากแจมเหรอ
Please.
เขาก็เล่นพอดี
So are you. Oh, Pat's giving him that look. Oh! Oh my god, is that gonna give him inspo to finish the song? No, I'm actually quite upset about. The guitar pick never made a comeback.
ยอดอ่ะ เข เขาจะให้เราสองคนไปทำงานเสิร์ฟประจำที่ร้านแล้วนะเว้ย
Permanent?
เอ้ย จริงเหรอวะ
How long are you planning on staying?
ดีแล้วอย่างนี้
I
มันจะ
didn't
ได้ไม่ต้อง
realize
รบกวนลุง
Pat
ต่อ
was so serious on this. You still have
นี่
school.
มึงกะยาวเลยเหรอวะ
ไม่อยากเหรอ
You can't avoid it forever.
เฮ้ย กูแค่คิดว่า กูอยากโทรหาแม่เฉยอะ
คือถ้ามึงอยากกลับอ่ะ มึงไม่บอกกูตรงๆวะ
ไม่ได้อยากกลับแต่ กูก็แค่
But he doesn't want to stay here forever either.
แล้วกูก็ไม่ได้คิดด้วยว่า มึงอยากจะอยู่ที่นี่จริงจังอะ
เองแหละ ที่กูจริงจังอ่ะ
No! Don't fight! Oh,
แถวนี้ไม่มีข้าวแกงกะหรี่อะ
the seaweed.
เกาหลีญี่ปุ่น น่ากินนะมึง
Only when it's on your finger. We all know he doesn't stay mad for long.
โอ้ยมึง
คนแบบกูอ่ะงอยากว่ะ
As if. I bet you've already forgiven him.
กูบอกกล้วยยอดแล้วนะ ว่าจะไปทำประจำร้านกล้วยยอดอะ
Oh.
จริงเหรอไหนมึงบอกว่ามึงอยากกลับแล้วไม่ใช่เหรอ
ฮันนีมูนที่ไหนก็กลับคนเดียววะ
There we
ไหน
go.
ก็ได้จะมีมึงอะ
กูอ่ะแพ้แต่มึงเอาสาหร่ายมาให้แล้ว
เห็นไหม
อร่อยเหมือนแฟนกูเลยว่ะ
เคยกินเหรอ
ยังหรอก แต่มาฮันนีมูนทั้งทีคิดว่าจะรอดเหรอ
Is it this kind of episode?
มาหาอะไรสนุกแข่งกันไหม ผัดกันถามตอบช้าแดกเบียร์
It's so funny.
สักวันมึงจะตายไหม
จังมากขึ้นนะจบไปมึงอยากทำงานอะไร
Oh God. These kind of questions.
ทีเลียนี่แหละ แล้วก็อยากเล่นดนตรีไปด้วย
กูก็คงทำร้านต่อจากที่บ้านมั้ง แล้วก็อยากฟังดนตรีมึงเหมือนกัน
Oh, so he wants to take on the family business and take after his dad. Interesting, considering he's the one that really wants to stay. But that is his ambition.
มึงชอบกูเพราะอะไร
These are the questions I'm here for.
มึงกาดแล้วมึงชอบเพลงด้วยเพลงอย่างมึงอ่ะ เวลาใครไม่มีปัญหา
Yeah,
เสนอหน้าก็ไปช่วย
that's what made me. I was about to say that's what made me fall for him. That's what made me really love him though. Episode 3 when he kept butting into Ban's business because he wanted to help him. And he is correct. I mean, we saw his gangster moves in episode 9 when he butted in to help Y and got shot. Like he's such a selfless person. I love him.
เยอะจะนอนก็เยอะ จะฉี่ก็ยังเยอะ แต่จริงๆเราก็ผ่านอะไรด้วยกันมาตั้งเยอะนะ ดีๆก็เยอะ
Oh.
ลายๆเนี่ย โคตรเยอะ
Uh-huh.
คิดถึงกันก็เยอะ แต่มีความสุขขึ้นเยอะเลยว่ะ
What an answer.
ตอบมงลงสัส
Yeah.
ขอจูบมึงได้ไหม
Ooh.
ๆตากูไม่ใช่เหรอ
We love consent.
นี่ตากู
Ooh. Oh my god, this is on the lines of the episode 5 kiss. This music is so hauntingly beautiful. Oh my god. That is a pre-coitus kiss. Yeah! Oh my god! Was that the first time? Oh. Oh my god! It's little moments like that I love. I've been saying I want to see more moments where we see how much Ban loves Pat. And this episode is serving, by the way. But that little moment there, oh my god, when he just has a little moment to himself and Pat's asleep and he doesn't even know he's doing it and he just kisses his shoulder, like looking at him like, oh my god, I'm in love with this man. Like, oh, these are the ones.
พอได้ละมั้งวัยรุ่น
ติวเก่งวะ
Oh. Oh my god.
เต็ม10ให้กี่คะแนน
0. He's so proud.
พอใจแล้วนะ
He is chuffed. Can we just? Oh, I'm getting sad now because we're near the end, and I just want to see them living their daily lives forever. Oh my god, we're getting another one of these moments. Oh, the way he looks at him when he doesn't even know it. This is too much for me. The happy tears are back. Oh my god, imagine he's gone home. He humped and dumped. Wait, he hasn't actually, right? Oh no. I mean, to be fair to Pat, it would be lovely living every day like this. Was that band finishing the song though? I'm so hopeful about this song coming up.
เจอกัน
เจอกันใหม่นะพี่
ก็เจอไปไหนแล้ว
I love them. Like, besides Ing and Bar, potentially my favourite side characters. Pat knows it's time.
ขอบคุณนะมึง ขอบคุณอะไร ขอบคุณที่ยอมตามใจคนงี่เง่าแบบกูอะ
Oh.
ช้าหรือเร็วอะยังไงเราก็ต้องกลับไปอยู่ดี แค่อยากอยู่เวลานี้ไว้ให้ได้นานที่สุดอะอยู่กับมึงอะแค่วันเดียวก็ยังดีพูดอะไรของมึง
It sounds really sinister. It must be so nice though for them to be living in this bubble. This is like a taste of what life would be like with everyone accepting them, being free to be themselves. That's never going to be their life. Unless the parents have a major turnaround, but I feel like it would be out of character for them to just accept it. Because once they go back to reality, everything changes. So Pat wants to stay in this moment, but Ban really misses his mom.
ไม่มีใครเขาทำงานวันฮันนีมูนกันหรอกมึง
You're gonna let him down. Not even a day of work when you signed up for full time.
สู้ไปกับกูแค่นี้กูก็ดีใจมากแล้วนะ
Oh my god. Pat has such a way with words. There is no shame in crying at that. That was beautiful.
เบี้ยวอีกแล้ววันนี้
อีกแล้วตลอด
นมขึ้นไปทานหน่อยสิ
Yes!
ก็ถือว่าเป็นร้านแรกของผมเลยนะครับ
His first gig?
งั้นผมขออนุญาตเล่นเพลงที่ตัวเองแต่งแล้วกันนะครับ
Absolutely.
มีคนอยู่คนหนึ่งผมถูกห้ามไม่ให้เป็นเพื่อนกับเขา แต่ก็นั่นแหละครับ ห้ามก็เหมือนยิ่งยุจากคนที่ไม่ควรเป็นเพื่อนกัน รู้ตัวอีกที ก็เป็นแค่เพื่อนกันไม่ได้ซะแล้ว ผมเขียนเพลงนี้ให้มันครับ
It's a montage. I'm good already. This is so good. It's in chronological order as well. They did this in Scam and I loved it. Oh, girlies. Oh my god, what?
ที่เองถามว่าทำไมลุงถึงไม่เลิกทำอะนะ ลุงคิดว่าต่อให้ทำแล้ว ถึงมันจะเปลี่ยนโลกทั้งใบไม่ได้อาจจะมองว่าลุงคนเดียว เปลี่ยนโลกนี้ไม่ได้ แต่ลุงอยากให้มองว่าโลกนี้ มันก็เปลี่ยนคนอย่างลุงไม่ได้เหมือนกันนะเว้ย
What a beautiful quote. Oh my god. That is really touching. I want to watch that again.
คิดเล่นๆไหมว่าถ้าบ้านเราสองบ้านไม่ทะเลาะกันอะยังไงวะ
What? didn't I say this scene ended really weirdly?
ถ้าบ้านเราสองคนไม่ได้เป็นศัตรูกัน เขาก็คงไม่ว่าอะไร
Oh my god, he actually answered it.
แล้วก็คงไม่ต้องคอยถามกูว่ามึงได้เกรดเท่าไหร่ คงเข้าบ้านมึงได้เหมือนคนอื่น ไม่ต้องแอบปีน
Oh, this is what they
แม่กู
wished for.
ก็คงจะต้อนรับมึงด้วยน้ำจิ้มซีฟู้ดสูตรคุณนายดิษยาของเขา
Oh, that's great.
บ้านนี่เถอะโชคดีนะเพื่อน
Buddy. You can do it, lads. Oh, I'm so nervous for them.
ขอบคุณครับ
Pat's happy crying. What an ending scene. Oh my god, that was perfect. That was
ร่วม
amazing.
แสดงความคิดเห็น
กูเลิกไอ้พันแล้วอ่ะเชี่ย
What?
กูเลิกไอ้พันแล้วอ่ะเชี่ย
พันเลิกกับมันแล้วนะ โทษป้ากับมานะ
What? Was that why Pat was crying so hard? And why he said good luck, buddy? No. No. What? Marie, why do you think it's gonna change?
เลิกไอ้พันแล้วอ่ะเชี่ย
พันเลิกกับมันแล้วนะ โทษป้ากับมานะ ก็ถูกแล้วล่ะ
กลับมาก็ต้องมาอยู่กับพ่อ
Fuck
กับ
off
แม่ แล้วเดี๋ยวก็เจอคนดีๆตั้งเยอะนะลูกนะ
ตอนนั้นตีกันแทบตาย ตอนนี้แม่งมานั่งทำงานด้วยกัน
โอ้โห
God.
คิดถึงความหลังชิบหายเลยว่ะ
He looks so old. What the hell?
จะไปปะงานเลี้ยงรุ่น
โจทย์เก่ามา
Shut up! Oh, and they've got this song playing at the end. Oh. I'm sorry. What? Now listen. I have been burned by these previews before, and I tell you what, I'm not falling for it this time. There's absolutely no way. Logically, okay. Oh, they can't. No, they can't now. Logically, it makes sense in a way. Oh my god, wait. Pat said, I want to stay here as long as we can. So I want to be with you for just one more day. Stop. No, I don't believe it. I'm not gonna talk myself into believing this. It makes sense, but it also doesn't. They love each other too much to let each other go. But also the scenes kind of foreshadowed it in a way. That explains why Pat would have been crying so much. Why he said good luck, buddy. Although I thought that was just haha, because it's the title. Was this really a last hurrah for them? Like, I know they love their families and stuff, but they love each other too. I don't know if they would just give up their relationship for that. I don't know. I don't want to dwell on that too much because I'm conflicted. I've learned not to trust the previews, so I'm going with they did not break up. There's no way. Anyway, that final part was incredible. They always know how to make the part 4s the best, don't they? Like, the last part is always the one to look forward to with this show. That montage, that might be my favourite scene of the show, actually. It's kind of cheating because it's a montage. It's a montage, so it's like a layer of all their moments, but the amount that was entwined with that montage. We had Ban finally finishing his song, which he has been working on all series. We had him performing it for Pat and dedicating it to him. We had the montage, obviously, entwined with Uncle Dong having a life-changing quote. I want to like get that printed off. It finished the scene from episode 6. I knew it ended weirdly. I knew it. I wasn't expecting it to come back. I forgot about it, to be honest. I wasn't expecting it to come back around though. And the fact that they did finish it and they layered it over like imagery of what they wanted their life to be like. Oh my god, poetic cinema. Like, they probably had that fantasy in their head their whole lives. They were like visualizing the best possible scenario for this to go, with them returning home and like showing their families accepting them when they walked through the door because they were wearing the same clothing. That was cruel. Like, I bet some people got tricked into thinking that was what actually happened. Incredible. What a scene. And there were so many good scenes in this episode. I don't think it's my favourite though so far. Maybe the part 4 is, to be honest. I don't know. The part 4 could be... I don't need to have a favourite. I don't know, I love them all. Like, it would be so hard to rank these. I also loved the bed scene. Mainly the after bit though, when Van was giving Pat the look of love. Because, you know, I'm a sucker for that. Like, Pat gave it as well throughout this episode so much. There were so many looks of love, so I want to like go through and screenshot everything. Because when you can see the love in their eyes, that's when you can really feel it, and they're the scenes that really that I really love. Nothing is beating that final scene though. I can't stop thinking about it. I can't stop thinking about how it was so like entwined with all those moments, and Uncle Dong saying one man can't change the world but the world can't change him. Because at the end of the day, he's living life on his own terms, and I love that bit. Maybe I should stay a bit longer and have some life advice from Uncle Dong, because he seems like he has it together and he knows his priorities. I was already worried for the last episode because I don't want it to end, but now I'm really nervous. Like, I have no doubt that they're going to end up together. Obviously, they're going to. I don't think my friend would love the show so much if it had a sad ending. If they broke up for years, that's insane. I never would have seen that coming. Fingers crossed they don't break up. Fingers crossed for a show that aired months ago that I can change the ending with my willpower. It was interesting seeing the contrast between Pat and Pan's personalities this episode as well. How differently they were coping with this situation. They complement each other so well. Like, they're so different, but they communicate so healthily. Like, they argued, they made up instantly, and they had the best time. They communicate so well, and again, I really don't know how they've turned out like this considering their upbringing. It's absolutely incredible. Maybe their parents did do something right. That's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching my reaction to episode 11 of Bad Buddy series. If you want to watch my encore reactions to Bad Buddy, the link to the Patreon page will be in the description below. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for episode 12, the finale. Bye!